Okay, so this is going to show you how to set up 30-team roster control, import injuries, and set the opening day lineups courtesy of Fangraphs to go along with our roster. They made it a lot easier this year, so this isn't going to be such a long, detailed tutorial. They streamlined the process and gave you an option to do 30-team control when you start your franchise. So, go to Franchise, Start New, load our rosters, take full control, use all 30 teams. Select all 30, continue. Okay, so this is just your basic stuff. I found that you leave CPU roster control off. If you turn it on, you have to do everything for every team instead of letting the computer handle anything. So yeah, the rest of this stuff should be fine to leave the way it is. Yeah, your preferences obviously, but that can all be kept the same. Okay, so at first you want to have everything on manual. You want all 30 of your teams to have these settings, and it's very important to have, well, okay, no it's not. All right, yeah, you can change this later on for your own preferences, but leave it manual right now. This is to get you in there and get the injuries and everything set up. So continue. This is self-explanatory if you don't want to play everything. Okay, start opening day. Now, the computer will make a couple little transactions here, like, let me see where I can find it. See, they will add a couple guys to waivers. It's just the way it is. There's not many. It's fine. So your main setting to set up injuries is to go in here, go to user settings and general, and have injuries down here set to manual. That way you can go in and make these injuries yourself. And then when you're done setting up injuries, or anytime you want to add injuries, I like to do in my franchise, pull up a random MLB team wheel on the internet and spin it every day and add an extra injury, because there's a lot more injuries in real life than there are in these games, especially pitchers. So it's just to kind of make more injuries here and there, but if you put it back to on, they will have injuries on the field. But if you leave it to manual, you'll only be able to set injuries yourself. So at first, manual, pretty easy stuff. Then you want to go into Manage Injured List and hit R1 on PS5, and that'll bring up the entire player list here. So just for an example, click on a guy, and you want to add your injuries. So, yeah, there's only a certain amount of injuries and a certain amount of days. You can't do whatever days you want. There's only, some injuries that are 5 days, some injuries that are 15 days, some that are 60 days, and some that are like 200 days. So you got to do the best you can. So this first part here will be showing you all of the opening day injuries that go along with our roster. You might eventually run into an error message where you cannot apply any more injuries, so you might have to move some guys up and down levels a little bit. So just follow this tutorial here and set up all your injuries, and after that you will set up all your lineups and you should be good to go. You can go back in and edit any more settings. Let me go back out and show you guys real quick. Whatever team you're using, like I'm using the Cubs. Let me find the Cubs. So I will have my settings. Am I in the right spot? I'm not in the right spot. Hold on. Yeah, I am. Okay, whatever. General. Actually, no, I'm not in the right spot. Hold on. I'm doing this live. Give me a second. Okay, tasks, yeah. Okay, so I want to set everything to manual for my teams. And then for the team I'm not playing, I usually go to competitive right here. Click on that and just do whatever settings you want. Whatever you feel like doing. I usually leave everything on automatic. Trades, I do not, because I don't want them to make any stupid trades. But yeah, this is up to you. And you want to make sure you hit square to assign competitive to all the teams that you're not using. So they made it really easy this year. You don't have to create a whole bunch of different profiles and do all this other stuff. So that's the important stuff to know when you're setting up your franchise. So after I'm done talking here, I'll show you all the injuries that you want to put in. I will show you the opening day lineups. You may need to move some guys up and down, which you will do by going into front office, manage roster for any of your teams, and you can easily see your AAA, AA, so you want to make sure all the players are set to, like Tyler Austin's injured in real life, so you're going to want to move him down to AAA most likely, and then put him on the injured list. So move guys up and down to have your opening day rosters. I will show all those after this, lineups and rotations and injuries. And that's all you need to do to get your franchise set up and ready to go. Thanks, everybody.